Hey, that's lame. We're already live, people. Last time I had this set up, I guess we could do it this way. Well, that's pretty lame. Is that lame or what? Not even set up yet. So welcome. Welcome to the intro, everybody. This is the AM stream. I'm Tin Can of the Scrap All and Sons Salvage and Recycle Unit of the Dumpster Jerry YouTube channel. That's the intro. How you doing, everybody? Look what we got here. The iPad out so I can see some comments if anybody's gonna be up. That was a big old delay on that one. That is a big old delay. Actually, I wasn't even ready yet. It's only 3:12. We're not even ready yet, people. There's still a bunch of stuff I gotta go do. I don't know what's going on here. Any other time, my Wi-Fi is strong out here in the scrap house, but for some reason, it's wanting to act up tonight, right? Why is that? Why is that? I don't know. Maybe we gotta get you closer to the door, eh? Somebody's on there. Somebody's live with me. Who's living with me? Somebody out there's living with me. So now you can't even see over here what's going on. I'm about to take this thing apart, man. This thing, I had these things forever. It's like the server. I got 2 of these servers. And they're heavy, boys. Dano Dives. Yo, bro. What is this? Is this a server? Is that what you call that? I don't know. It's heavy, man. It's got a big old green board on it. And it's making me mad, right? Because I had these things for a while. Had them for a while, so now they got to go, right? You know what I'm saying? So I thought I'd go live. Thought we'd do a little live stream taking it apart. Yeah, it looks like a server. Looks like it. Well, welcome to the Organized Confusion. Dano Dives. I like this guy. He's a good dude. Oh, shoot, man. Let's take this dude apart. We got some going on. We got on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's a little messy. I just got off of work not too long ago, man. I get out at 2:30 a.m. What time is it you got over there? Is it late? It's 3:21 right now on my side. Not correct. You said you were like Oregon, Portland, something like that. Wherever you're at, man. freaking beautiful, I know that. $12.21. That ain't late. Right on Danos. Danos is on the AM stream with the old tin can of the Dumpster Jerry page. Well, never took one of these jokers apart, but I'm guessing it can be done. I know, this is boring. I was just going to take it apart, and I was like, you know what? We might as well go live with it, man. Let's bore the people. Hey, man, I saw your garage. It ain't that messy. You just got a lot of goodies. That's what it is. You just got a lot of goodies. What's this all about? Look at this. A little tool to take everything apart. Right on, scrapping out the stuff. That's what we do, man. Late at night. Old Dano Dives, man. He turns trash into actual cash by getting the silver. I like that concept. It's a nice little tool. I don't see anything it goes to. Oh wait, something's coming apart. Something's coming apart over here. There we go, that's how we do it. We just tear that dude right on off of there. That's how it's done. Tear that joker out. Look at this. This thing's sliding up out of here. Look how easy that was. Well, that concludes this episode of the live stream. I'll see y'all later. No, I'm just joking. I thought this was going to be harder to do. Look at all this metal. You're not even, the camera's not even, man, look at this camera. Let's get it over here. There's a metal on the back of this thing. Look at this. Nice green board, man. I don't know what they go for. Last time I turned in a truckload. A truckload. I mean, my truck was packed of e-waste, and I got like $35. But it was right down the road, really. It was just right down the road, so you know. 35 is good enough for me. Well, I gotta slide this green board out of the this metal sheet. I don't know how to do it. How do we do it? Get this thing out of the way. There's something else on here. Something else on here. This thing here. I don't know. Looks like the power supply. This thing's still heavy. Not much to it. Maybe we'll just leave it in there. Let's put that over here for now. Yeah, I was coming out here to mess with these things. I didn't think they were going to be that easy. So, yeah, it's coming off. Looks like it just slides out. I see these little slots here. I see there's these little nuts here too. I'm gonna take those off, these little brass jokers here. What else is up with you, man? You scrap, what are you scrapping over there? Danos? Everything, anything you can grab? Laptop, yeah. Do you try to sell those on eBay? Do you try to sell those on eBay, or you just go ahead and scrap them out? I don't know. I got a few laptops myself, and I heard they're pretty good on eBay. You know, through Uberism and Scrap Vulture. They're all about it. But man, I think the laptops are a little too heavy to be sending off. I know people pay for shipping, but I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot of hassle to me. I have sold, you know, and have been selling things on eBay, and I used to do it in the past, but we're just talking small items that don't weigh nothing, you know. Like I sold a pair of shoes, man. It was oh, he pulled, yeah. That's right. You getting ready to put that video together or something about gold refining? Yeah, I remember now. Sorry, man. I just got out of work, and that place just pisses me the hell off sometimes. It just makes me mad. So when I get out of there, I just try to forget everything. But anyways, I remember you're going to put a video together, some gold refining, man. That's crazy. I like that. I watched numerous videos on YouTube about it, and it seems pretty cool. What the heck? You know what? I'm about to bend these little tabs up and just bend these tabs out of the way. Yeah, I got me a big old laptop in there, man. I found Heavy Boy and a couple other small ones, but I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it out. Maybe I'll bring it out and send you the gold stuff. What do you think of that? I'll send you all my gold fingers. As long as it don't cost me an arm and a leg. I mean, hell, I ain't gonna get nothing out of the e-scrap. I might as well let somebody get something out of it. Tell you what. Yeah, while you're here, man, I don't know if what you're up to or how much later you're gonna be up. Let me show you this though. Old Danos, what do you got? Yeah. Where's that box at? Here we go, man. Look at this stuff. Ain't much. A little bit. But we got some stuff in there with a little gold. I'm guessing if that's what it is, a little gold in there. A little gold. I don't know. Got some of those sticks. They call those ram sticks. Got some platinum. I don't do too much e-waste though, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that whole truckload kind of disappointed me. Scrap Ulster talks about board sort, and I looked into it, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do it, man. I just want to pull the heat sinks off of it. You know, like these heat sinks, I don't know if I'll leave these on there or not. These are aluminum extruded. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not, man. Just leave it on there. I like doing things easy. Though it's not always so easy. Yeah. What plates you talking about? The plate, this plate? Would it be aluminum? No, that's a steel. That's steel right there. Is that the plate you're talking about? That plate there? Why is this thing not coming off of here? There's a secret bolt. There's a secret screw somewhere. I see it too. And I done threw that little tool in the bucket. Where do I see that thing at? There's always a secret screw, man. Yep. Oh, maybe two. Ah, dang it, there is. They're getting tricky on me here. Getting tricky. trying to do it without breaking this thing. I don't know. I guess I could save the E-scrap back up again and just roll with it. I don't know about doing any gold refining myself though, even though the videos looked easy. You know, that's another story. People make it look so easy on the video. It's probably not that easy. And of course they have years of experience of doing it, so. I don't know if you can hear me very well over there. I'm trying not to yell. Platinum plates. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I like tearing them hard drives apart, man. I like tearing down the computers and hard drives and all that. That stuff's good stuff, man. These things are crazy here. Oh yeah, I'm trying not to yell, I guess. I mean, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so, and the house is way away from me, so nobody's gonna hear me. But I just want to make sure I can be heard. There it is. Shazam, son! We got a steel plate to go with this steel box. And then we got this big ass board. Somebody, man, can you imagine if all that stuff was still there? All those RAM sticks and whatever went here, whatever went there, it would have been nice. I might just leave these aluminum pieces on there. I don't want to break the board at all. It's just a little bit. Boy, this is some neat old stuff right here, man. This technology, this alien technology is awesome. We got another one. This looks a little different and it's a little heavier. Oh, it's got a lag on this thing. The Stello Man is in the hills. Check with any computer repair places and ask for their scrap. Okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. There's a couple places out here where I'm at, but I'm out in the country, really. And, man, I seem to have lost my coffee cup. There it is. You think, I don't know, you think, well, I guess this never hurts to ask, but I would think they would keep their scrap too. Here's another one of those nice little toolies we got here. Stello Man, what's up? You up late too? Are you up early? You up late or up early? What's that all about? Me and Danos is up late. It's currently 3:34 a.m. here in Indiana. Oh, nice little tool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had like some, but that was a big old CPU. Bigger than what I used to see, you know, from a desktop. But I guess you gotta have, everything's bigger in these servers, I'm guessing. Yep, everything's bigger in this mug. It'd have been nice to have the whole thing. Had all the RAMs and the jams and the whatever else is in there. I am lame when it comes to computers. I know how to get on the internet. I'm one of those guys. I know how to get on the internet, and I know how to get on YouTube. And look at me now, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, everybody. That's all I know how to do when it comes to this technology. I can plug it in. I can plug in a computer, turn it on, get on Netflix. Yeah. But that's about as far as I go. Okay, I remember that now, actually. Cut the disc with tin snips. You know, a buddy of mine said he was messing with one of those things, those Platinum Boys, and it shattered on him like glass, and it all went into his face and everything. I don't know what he was doing to make it shatter like that, but he said it shattered like glass on him. It all went all over his face and everything. Cut the disc with tin snips. Yeah, it's crazy. This thing has a big lag on it. Okay, yeah, because he was messing with the laptop. Okay. He was messing with the laptop. Yep. that was that dude Matty Scraps last year. He used to come through, hang out with me, do a little scrapping, do a little drinking. But he only liked to come through when it was payday, when we were making scrap runs. That's the only time he liked coming through. He didn't like coming through any other time to help clean the yard up. And if you watched the past videos, you know, the older videos and seen the crazy yard and how much trouble I got into with it. He didn't like coming over to clean it up. He just wanted to make the money. He's doing his own thing though. He's scrapping though. Matty Scraps. He's scrapping on his own time. This M&T Metals we put together. He was doing some roofing and then scrapping, and he also paints cars and gets metal that way too, because there's always crushed up doors and bumpers when you're in that auto repair stuff. He just don't have anywhere to put it. He's been wanting to bring it out to my pot, you know, to my spot, and I'm like, nah, man, I can't have it here. I already got too much stuff. And it ain't a whole lot. But Shelby County don't like that, man. They don't like that recycling stuff, man. It could have been too, I guess, because the place was such a wreck. You know, I got to keep it in order, which I have been here lately. But I mean, compliance officer can still come by, tell me things I don't want to hear. I got you. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to do that in the first place. I got some people that probably could, but yeah, I hear you now. So that's how you get the scrap. You tell them you just cut it with tin snips. I figured once you took it all apart and took the disc out, I guess they could put the disc back in a hard drive and get the info back off of it. I'm guessing. Why not? Why wouldn't they be able to do that? Of course they could do that. An 8-year-old would probably do that. Nowadays, an 8-year-old could put it all back together and get the info off that disc. These are smart little jokers these days. Tell you, my boy, he's 9. He's pretty smart when it comes to the computer stuff. He don't play smart though, I'll tell you that, but he knows what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on. He's like, oh yeah, I watch a YouTube video about that right now. Here, this is what you do. And he takes over and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, you fixed it. Never mind, you fixed it. Good job. Here's some money for you. Oh, look at that thing popped up. Nice. Trying to get all these little hidden screws up out of this mug. I want this mug out of here without breaking. Oh, 3 of them. Not 2, there's 3. Bam, son. Get that out of there. That's some heavy metal. Oh, stuff. All heavy. Pretty nice. Put all that there. That's going out to the trailer. That stuff goes to the trailer. What else we got in here? We got 3 people watching. Nope, we got 2 people. I bored the other guy. That's what's going on, man. My wife was like, so you're gonna go live? What are you gonna say? And I'm like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say a whole lot. I'm just gonna scrap out these things I got. I don't really got much to say. Usually I have the YouTube playing, you know, videos. Watching my favorites like Dano Dives. I watch him. Y'all should check him out. Dano's. I don't know if you got any new video up, Dano's, but I had to turn the bell off because, man, I got so many subscriptions. I got like over 200 subscriptions, man. And, man, that thing just goes off all the time, so I had to turn the bell off, and then I just randomly pick, you know, if I haven't watched somebody for a while, I just go to there and binge on all the videos they got going on. I try to keep up on Scrap Kingdom every day because he puts out about 3 videos a day, so I try to keep up with that guy. But everybody else, man, I kind of just, you know, about a week or 2, and then I'll check them out. Like your boy, the Bearded Diver, and then Marcus, my brother from another dumpster, Marcus, my brother from another dumpster. I watch him every now and then. But I got so many. I mean, I watch more than just Scrap too, really. I do. I watch all kinds of stuff. YouTube is like the new TV, man. And here someday, probably in the next 10 years, that's what it's going to be called. It ain't going to be called TV. It's going to be called YouTube. You know, we'll go to Walmart and be like, yeah, I want that 150-inch 10K YouTube. My other YouTube broke. It's going to be the new school. You know, they got this 10K out now, or it's been out, this 10K online learning school. It's going to be called YouTube because you can learn anything you want off of YouTube. So it would be like, kids would be like, hey, wake up and go to YouTube. It's time to go. You're going to be late for YouTube. Get up and go to YouTube, man. It's all going to, it's all, I can already know. That's what's going to happen. Something's going on here. The other piece just ripped out. This piece don't want to move. I don't know what's going on with this mug. Well, I wish these plates were aluminum or stainless. That would have been really cool. What is up with this mug? Motherfucker. Uh-oh. Time to get the heavies out. There we go. What happened there? This whole thing just moved. Ah, look at that. It was tricking me the whole time. All right. Yeah, I did see that video. Not that one, but the before you, yeah, okay. Yep. There it is. That's right. I'm gonna have to go back and watch them videos again, man. Done forgot. I do remember something about you were working on a chair. Probably what I'll do after I get done here. Go check out a little Dano Dives. I'm gonna put that there for. Now this thing here. This thing here, it's got those little nuts. Little brass boys right here. So I guess you do woodworking and all that too. Little woodworking, little staining. Man, I see a lot of nice furniture on the heavy trash day. They do it twice a year. One's at, one's out in Greenfield, Indiana, and one's out in Shelbyville, Indiana. I'm right in the middle of both of them. And this heavy trash they do on the weekend, and I see a lot of nice furniture, man. It's crazy. But usually I'm so packed full of scrap, I ain't got no room for furniture. And the one year I didn't have all that scrap in my truck, it was just downpouring rain like crazy, man. So I wasn't going to take no furniture. But I seen a lot of nice stuff. Told my stepmom about it and was like, you should go get some. She's like, yeah, maybe I'll go. But she never did, She just waits for me to bring it home, I guess, if I do. Yeah, actually, last year too, I saw this real nice table that I wanted it, man, but I had no room for it. And I was gonna go back, and I got home and I was so tired, I just stayed in. It was a nice table though. I wanted to use it for my aquariums, for the bearded dragons. It was super nice. The year before that was raining. I got an old video of it, but I got an old video of me on there doing the heavy trash day when it was downpouring rain, and I was the only scrapper out there doing it. And I don't really advise anybody to go back to any of my old videos though, because I do a lot of cursing and there's a lot of drinking and dirty references. But it was a cool video. Yeah. You didn't even master none of them? Man. Well, I guess you got to keep jerking then. Keep jerking. That'll be it. There it is. That is it. I'm going to keep this tool out. I like that tool. I like that tool. We're keeping that one out. Shazam! 2 boards. Heavy metal. Alright. There's that stuff. Nice. Very nice, everybody. They're pretty heavy. Some pretty heavy stuff. Not sure what to do with these though. So I'll take them inside. Take them inside the house. When I'm ready to go in, these will go outside to the truck. Or the trailer, not the truck. To the old trailer. Got my old DeWalt shirt on. I get no revenue from DeWalt for wearing DeWalt, saying DeWalt. DeWalt. I'll take these out to the truck. It's sponsored by DeWalt. Yep, get no revenue for saying it. Where's my cup of DeWalt here? Oh, nice cup of DeWalt. I just got out of work. I work at a Stanley Black & Decker, and our main thing is building DeWalt tools. So that's why I'm always wearing the shirt, because I'm always off of work or getting ready to go to work. That's why that's my uniform. That's why in all the videos you see me wearing DeWalt. I got like 15, 16 shirts. What else we got in here to do? I wasn't even prepared. I didn't even mean to start the live stream. Wasn't even prepared for it. Hey, check this out. You write me anything? Look at this thing. I'm guessing I found this. I'm guessing it's like some heavy duty backpack thing where you can put a lot of weight on your back, I'm guessing. I just didn't have the heart to scrap it, man. For one thing, I know it's old. I know it's old. So, I don't know, I might try to post it. Somebody might want to hang that up on their wall. Huh, I never noticed this sticker. Y'all can ever see that. World famous. Number 229. It's world famous, yo. Looked like it has some usage. And then they threw it out. The usage was over with. So, that's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Oh man, I thought I had more stuff in here to scrap. That's crazy. I mean, I got more stuff outside, but I want to leave the thing running now, you know, with the live stream running while I go running outside. And people come in and say, hey, there's nothing going on in there. Here's another cool little item. It's a wooden barrel. I found that. It had a bunch of junk in there. A bunch of keys, too. About 15 keys. Had this old bicycle tube, Cycle Products Company. Came from a Hills. I remember them. Department store. Man, it was $3.37 back then. Holy cow, that was an expensive tube. I think they're about $6 now. 20-inch. Well, shit. I know I got some stuff to go scrap. I'm gonna have to go get it. I'm gonna have to go get it. Maybe I'll bring you along. You wanna go? Yeah, we'll have to bring you along. Let me get my light. All right, let's go outside where it's dark out here. Look how dark it is. Ooh, we put up a telescope on the moon the other day, and I was staring at it so long my eyes started hurting. It's almost like I was staring into the sun, which I guess in some way it is. Some way it is. We got some stuff to take apart. Have a smoke, boys. There we go. Let's go in here with that. Look how dark it is out here, everybody. You don't see that in the city. In the city, there's so much light. There's so much street light and house lights and apartment lights that you can't even see the stars in the city. But out here, man, I mean, it's usually clear skies all the way. All the way, clear skies. Not up in that city, man. Just dragging stuff in here, it's crazy. Who else is out there? We got Danos. Who else is out here hanging out with old Tin Can? The Anonymous. That's probably my wife. What you doing up, baby? You should be in bed. You gotta get up early. It's probably her. we got going on here, man? Yeah, you did. I got lost. I got lost. And the skies are clear, man. I don't know why. Usually I can go pretty far from the house, you know, with the internet connection. Sorry about that. All right. Well, we got this screen here to take apart. Next time I'll get more organized, man. I'll have it ready. I'll have the scrappies ready. We'll take it apart. Yeah, let's have a smoke. I'm ready. I'm ready for a smoke. Ah! I got questions. Hey, Danos. What got you into scrapping, man? What got you into scrapping? And how long ago? Me, it was basically bottle returns, man. You know, back in the late 70s, early 80s, Indiana still had bottle returns. Actually, my grandpa needed money. Yeah. Was that recently, or you been doing it for a while, scrapping? I mean, I see you got a nice little operation going on. Yeah, I did it because of the bottle returns, and then I realized, you know, that we can make money off this trash. Really, what kept me going looking in the dumpsters, I was probably about 9 or 10 when I realized this, you know, dumpster diving was Polaroids. Polaroids of my neighbors. Yeah. Picking for a long time. But yeah, it was the Polaroids, man. Finding Polaroids of my neighbors, man. You know, naked neighbors, man. That's what kept me into dumpster diving. I had this shoebox that was almost full of Polaroids, man. And I threw them away when I was 17, but I should have kept them, man, because I bet they was probably worth $1,000 on eBay. I mean, we're talking Polaroids from the early 70s all the way up to the 90s, man. Crazy. Just a little bit of metal. We keep it all. If it's a hassle to take off, I would just throw it all away, but that wasn't a hassle. That was easy right there. We got some metal up on this mug too. And down there as well. Huh. You got some metal right there too. We'll take it. Ah. I don't know, you should try it. I got my iPad here. For so I can see the comments. Oh, hey, what's up, Roger?
Just making sure you're you.
Yeah. Hold on. The landlord just showed up. Yeah. I'm just up here talking to my buddies on the stream.
Cool deal.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
driving past the lights on in the back. I better go back.
Yeah, we got power out here now. What do you think of that?
Okie dokie.
I'll be right back, Danos. Yeah, okay. Thanks for stopping by, man. Totally. Yeah, it's me. I got off of work at 2:30. I'm out here just
Winding down.
yeah, winding down. You got it.
That's all we need. Somebody emptying that place out.
Oh, no.
Night.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night, Roger. Your landlord shows up. He's driving by and there's no electricity running out to this place, so he drives by and he sees the lights on and he's just like, what is going on over there? Yeah, it's just me winding down. Winding down. So, yeah, man, Danos, you should try that. I got my iPad set up so I can, see the comments, but I can go to your channel and watch you live. That'd be kind of neat. I like to see what you're tearing into. I like your garage, man. It's all organized and confused. Organized confusion. Okay. Yeah. I've been thinking about just doing this live thing, not all the time, but every now and then, maybe once a week. Not do a whole lot of chatting, just a whole lot of scrapping. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I would watch people just go to work on stuff. It's neat to interact as well. Like the recycle dude's been doing it, and it was fun interacting with him. I liked it, but man, I don't know. Just tear down some stuff. Get a little glimpse of what's about to come out in the next video, I guess. Get out of there, you little piece of metal. There we go. Got these things. Junior Scrapper said he was going to be up. He must have used himself out. I didn't think he'd be up though with the, well, maybe he got a newborn baby. He may be up. Old Junior Scrapper, he's in New York, so his time is not that much different from mine, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. Junk wires. More circuitry. Tiny little screws. And I don't have a tiny screwdriver. All that stuff's in the house. I think. Ha! She scraps, just woke up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking these things apart. You missed the, she scraps, you missed the big boys. Gotta show her this real quick. We took these things apart. Had a couple of these servers, took them apart. Nothing spectacular. Had a guest appearance and the landlord showed up. Because the little house, there's no power running out to this house, and he was driving by and he saw the lights on, so he was seeing what was happening. Just winding down. I'm glad you popped in. She scraps. She was talking about, where'd that little screw go? She was talking about she did a video and was cutting a video together and deleted everything. I've done that numerous times. Yeah, I've done that numerous times. Cutting a video together and just deleted the whole project. And it's like, what? Now what do I do? Find anything good lately, She Scraps? What'd you find out there on the streets? Anything good? There we go. There's some more gold. There's a little more gold for us, I guess. Probably not a whole lot of gold. But you gotta start somewhere with it, I guess, you know. It all starts with, you know, a little bit. Like this little mug. It all starts with a little bit. There it is. Yeah, did you find anything good lately, She Scraps? Yard selling anything like that? You know, it's got a gold tint to it. I can't tell if it's gold though. I mean, these days you can't even tell if it's gold or not. And then if it is all this newer stuff that's so thinly laid out, you know what I'm saying? Some older stuff though. Some older stuff, they probably laid it all on there thick. Good score from work yesterday. Oh, She Scraps. All right. Got a bunch of copper from the free garage sale. I love that stuff. Yeah, I'll leave it up. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it all up. Yeah, I mean, it's not very exciting what's going on. I'm just taking stuff apart. Like I was telling Dan, it was fun interacting with the recycle dude, but I was just gonna start streaming and just taking things apart, really. But then I realized that a lot of the scraps I got is out in the scrap shack, and it's really dark out there. And I lost connection when I walked out there, I guess. Which is weird because I've been further out watching YouTube while I'm, you know, cutting the grass or out there by the fire pit. Really weird. Must be just that tonight, I guess. Thanos, you find anything good lately? She Scrap says she got some free copper. We like copper. It's stuff is really nice when you find it. Even little bits, man, because it all adds up, man. I like that copper, like that copper wire, man, because it's easy to store. I mean, you could put it a lot in a trash can. Here we go. Look at this, coming apart. This was a monitor. Oh yeah, speaking of that board sort, I was watching Scrap Vulture and he was talking about board sorts taking 17-inch monitors, like $3 something a pound. $3 and something cents a pound for 17-inch monitors. I don't know why it's 17 inch. What's up with that? There must be something inside those that they want. But it'd be nice if they took any monitor and Be really nice. Danos is scrapping out some laptops. I'm scrapping out e-waste. Alright. Dude, everything is nice when you get it for free. Yeah, I like computers. I like desktops. Especially when you get them for free. Old Dano's got some old computers from an estate sale for free. That's nice, man. That is really nice. You know, there's some copper windings on this board here, but I think I'm just going to leave it on. Maybe. Just to heavy it up the pile. Make it a little heavier. See what we're dealing with here. Yeah, that ain't much. Ain't much at all. Keep that board heavy. You don't want to depopulate this board too much, I guess. We don't want to depopulate this one too much, I guess, because it's that brown and that green. So that's a low grade, I guess. I'm guessing it's a low grade. So we want to keep it heavy. So we don't want to take none of that off. Or none of that. I mean, there's copper in there and it's easy to get, but even out of there, it's real easy to get that winding out. But man, we'll keep it heavy. So Danos, you say you throw these in the aluminum? Is that what it is? Is that platinum plated aluminum? Yeah, don't stick. Nice little green board. Oh God. Stiletto man's back. Are you been here the whole time? Old Stiletto? Slotto, not Stiletto, Slotto man. You been here the whole time, buddy? Okay, yeah, they're aluminum. I might just do that. Man, you can stack those things, man. That'd be nice. They won't take up a whole lot of room. Maybe just start throwing them down on some kind of stick, you know, that goes in, you know what I'm saying? Found these. Bunch of little lead pellets. I heard everything's dropping. Everybody's prices are dropping is what I hear. That's what he says. He said he's up and scrapping as well. I know I got more stuff in here. Let me get my light. Go over here. But first, before we go over there, we gotta make room. This place is a mess. No, it ain't a mess. Why would it be? I should have got more prepared, but then I hit the buttons and it was like I went on live and I'm like, well, I gotta go get the scrap, but I didn't want to, you know, just have it here with nobody here, looking like that, you know. I didn't mean to go live so quickly. I'm just going over here, everybody. All right. We're not going to scrap this out, but I want to show it off. We're not going to scrap this bad boy out, but I want to show it off. Thinking about trying to sell this thing. I don't know if it works. It's a, what was this? I about started scrapping it though, I'll tell you that. Oh man. No way. Anyways. It's a refrigerant recovery machine. I twisted one of the valves and all this Freon started coming out of it. I don't know what's going on here. I never noticed that. Maybe that's why it was in the trash. That bolt's loose. And it's starting to split open. But I would just sell it for parts though. I mean, if it does work, it works. But I've seen them sell on eBay for quite a bit of money. Brand new ones. Crap, I didn't even notice. That's probably why it was in the trash. Looks like somebody took it apart, put it back together. Maybe there's some pieces missing out of this thing. I don't know. I'll post it up. Not on eBay. I don't want to try to, you know, send this thing unless they want to do a local pickup. Yeah, I might post this on eBay for local pickup for part service only. But besides that, if it doesn't bite, man, I've been wanting to tear this thing apart. It's heavy. There's something going on in there. Looks like we got a lot of stainless on there too, and some kind of aluminum fan thing in there. He sleeps between 2 and 7. Me too. I only do about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. I'm usually up about 19 to 20 hours a day. Doing silly stuff. This is a bummer. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't have a whole lot of... Everything's outside and it's so dark out there. I know I got stuff to scrap. I gotta have stuff to scrap in here. Don't tell me this. Well, that's a bummer. How about a little tour? We'll do a little tour of the scrap house. This is the scrap house. Yeah, I hear you. I do too. Then I go to work with a bunch of jokers and they're just mad. I just try to smile. I'm like a duck. I just let it roll off the back. I just let it roll off my back, you know. So, yeah. Look at this bucket. That dude's heavy. I got a bunch of these. I got even heavier buckets than that. Just nothing but shred. All shredded. Like that one's more shred. But speaking of shred, I'll put these over here. I'm take that out to the trailer when I'm done here, which I've been doing it for over an hour now. That's what I told my old lady. I was just gonna do it for an hour. Which I'm about done, I guess. I thought I had more out here. Really, I did. The other day I was out here though, getting ready to go live, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it because I was so tired. And I wasn't really talking right because, I mean, I was tired. I had a long day. And I wasn't really talking, like, you know, the words weren't coming out. So I went ahead and just started shooting video. And I think I did everything I had in here then. I already had it all separated. You know, I started separating the cast, the brass, the Kappa. Look at this mug. I found this, dude. This was brand new in a package. And then, like shortly after I found this, I saw Mikey Fine Stuff. His sink thing broke, whatever you call that. It broke, and I was like, dude, if I was like near you, I'd give it to you. That's what I do though. If I get things for free, I give it away, really. Yeah, I will, man. The double live stream. You up late, I'm up late. I get off at it looks like I'm 2 hours ahead of you. So, like I was saying, I probably might do this once or twice a week. And that'd be neat to try to do the double live stream. But mostly I was just gonna put the camera up somewhere, you know, somewhere, and just have it hanging down and just going to town on some scrappies. Yeah, I think it would be cool. And then, you know, I turned my volume up. I got my iPad going on right there. I don't know if you saw that. So I could see the comments going on. But yeah, I could put old Dano's up for live stream. And I even got I got like 10 tablets. I can put them all out here and everybody can go live. Yeah. Oh, that's the iPhone. It's out of service, so I just use it to connect to the net. And that's what I use for everything, man. I use it to do all the videos, the editing. And, dude, it's really neat. It takes great video. Good sound quality. I dropped it a few times so the screen's cracked. Like I said, it's out of service, but once I can connect to a Wi-Fi, dude, the thing's awesome. It's awesome. And then I got the iPad for, I don't even know why I got it. I think it was a special deal when I got the iPhone. Yeah, like I was saying, I got like 10 tablets going on. I got 10 tablets, so I can put them all out and everybody can go live. And we'll just turn the volume up on everybody. It would just interact. That would be kind of neat. That'd be kind of neat. You know, scrappers get together, just busting down scrap. You know, that'd be kind of cool. There's like a major delay going on here too. It looks funny when I'm watching the video. Yeah. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Talking Scrap or whatever. I've seen a few of them of Talking Scrap, but then that's all I seen was a couple. I thought that was a pretty good idea. Talking old scrap. They're probably just too busy. Probably got busy on each other. That's how it goes. The bearded one work times don't jive. Yeah, I seen him bounce around like in a short period, bouncing from like third to first shift or something like that. It's like, oh, I couldn't do that. It was one or the other. But yeah, I seen a couple. He's like, oh, back on third shift. Well, I'm on first shift. I've actually done it though. Where I'm at the Stanley Black & Decker, I have actually been on the there's 3 shifts. I've been on each one twice. Yeah, they got a couple of them. I think it was called Talking Scrap, and they had a couple of them. And they wanted to, they just talked about other YouTubers that scrapped and wanted to get some on the show to talk about scrap. And you know, it was pretty neat. Good idea. Next time I'll be more prepared too. When I come out here, I'm gonna have my scraps ready. I tried to go out there to the scrap shack and lost connection, so I got a few items out there. I need to actually build up my stuff too. I haven't really been scrapping a whole lot, like, you know, because since last year Shelby County came down on me with the ordinance about the yard, which I don't blame them because the thing was wrecked. But I got to the point where finding everything, I was just looking and finding everything and bringing it home and not having enough time to process what I wanted to, because I didn't want to lose out on any kind of money. You know, because, you know, we spend a lot of time, you know, looking through dumpsters, you know, smelly dumpsters and dirty dumpsters and cats and rats jumping out at you, and videoing and taping and editing, and you spend a lot of time, so you don't want to just turn it all in for shred price, especially when it was down low. So but now the process, I gotta, man, really now the process is, you know, once I get it home, you know, instead of bringing like 3 to 4 truckloads home a week, maybe one, go through it, and then, you know, do the next truckload instead of just bringing so much home. I mean, it was like every time I took my truck out, I'd fill it up, and it just got too heavy. And then I had Matty Scraps come in to help me out, but like I was saying, he only wanted to come through on the paydays and not really break, you know, he wanted to come through on a Saturday where we were going to do the scrap yard run, and just, you know, he didn't want to come through, or he couldn't come through during the weekdays to help break it down early, you know, so we'd have piles ready. Yeah, it does, man. Yeah, it does. It gets overwhelming, and it was. But, you know, you want to catch all the footy. You want to catch all that footy, right? You know, what we going to find tonight, and this and that, and actually, a lot of that stuff wasn't even really worth saving, you know. I ended up taking, like, it was around Christmas, it was 2 weeks before Christmas. I had to have it cleaned up. I had 3 weeks to do it, and I ended up taking, it was almost, I think, 5 tons of metal and 1 ton of trash. Yeah, a ton of 2,000 pounds of trash. Yeah. The yard was a wreck. So I don't blame that guy. Old Danny Combe is coming over here telling me I need to clean the place up. Somebody actually started a fire back there, and yeah, yikes, right? A ton of trash. The scrap I don't mind, but then when I really got it all cleaned up and was like, dude, that was 2,000 pounds of trash, like, just trash. That's not good. But yeah, somebody actually, to get the Shelby County out here to look at it, they actually started a fire out there. Fire truck, you know, fire department and everybody came over, man. It was crazy. They got their point across, though, I guess. I mean, I wish they could have just came to the door and said, hey, man, you need to clean this up. And I look at them and be like, yeah, I know. I think I will. But no, they had to do that. They had to go start the fire. And it was silly. I think it was the neighbors back here. I guess the landlord said they had a lot of trouble with the neighbors. And it was probably them, because they came over a couple times asking me about some kind of cat. And I'm like, look, man, I don't care about your cat, because they can't read this sign right here. It says no trespassing. That means you get off my property, you know. But I think they were just coming through to look at the area, you know, check in to see what's going on back there. You see my gray cat? And I'm like, I don't care about your gray cat. Get off the property. I'm pretty sure it was them jokers. But, you know, it got me straight, though. You know, it was like, got me to the mind frame. It was like, dude, I can't keep bringing all that junk home, even though I want to. It's like therapy for me, really, to go dumpster diving and actually make cash, you know, much needed cash. You know, I was bringing home anywhere from $25 a week to $250, you know, every week. And I did that for a while. I mean, shit, last year I think I made $14,000. Yeah, $14,000 in scrap last year. And it was just new and a part-time. I was working like 60-hour weeks on top of that. It was nuts, man. It is the fun part, though. Yeah, that is the fun part, looking for all that junk. Seeing what's in there, because you never know what's in there. was watching the old Scrap Hawk. He had the, you know, taking his propane, the propane tanks apart. He got the tool in. He was taking them apart and made me want to do it. So I got like 5 propane tanks out there. They're all outdated. There is an expiration date on those things, and they're all outdated, you know. So I started pulling the valves off too, man. I don't have a tool. I just use my pipe wrench. Start taking them off, and then I'll cut those things down. And well, I tried it with one. Got the valve out, filled it full of water, dumped it, filled it full of water again, dumped it, and now I guess it's clean enough to go ahead and cut into. I got this thing too. Now I got it. I don't know. This thing here, I don't know, is this carbon dioxide tank that I want to get it apart. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. He's shooting those tanks. I got an old video where Matty Scraps is doing that. We're shooting some holes in there. Good target practice. But yeah. This carbon dioxide tank right here. I'm trying to get it video here. Sorry. I think I got lost for a minute. But anyways, I want to take this thing apart, but I'm afraid to. I mean, I've seen videos of people doing it, you know, like sledgehammers and like these little guillotine things that came down and knocked the valve off, and the tanks go flying off, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with it. But I seen a video where people make bells out of these things. Like, you know, they get the brass top out of it, they cut the bottom, and man, it makes a crazy ringing sound. I thought that would be neat hanging out in the trees, you know what I'm saying? For the kid to be banging on, you know, to piss the neighbors off. That would be funny. But has anybody ever done anything like that? Scrapped one of those things? Let's see here. I found that last year. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'll just go out there with the sledgehammer, let it shoot off into the field. Yeah, I don't know if it's empty or not, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid to go out there with the sledgehammer. And, you know, there was people with sledgehammers just knocking them valves off, and these things are flying across. They were doing it in the parking lot, and this tank hit a concrete wall and, like, broke it. Like, broke the wall. It's like, geez, man. And then I saw they had this little guillotine thing where it just come down onto the valve, and they just go shooting off into the field. I got, like, 6 acres out here, so it ain't gonna hit nothing but, you know, trees, you know, or whatever. So yeah, I know. I started messing with it, and then I realized it's like, wait a minute here, maybe I shouldn't be messing with this. So I go online and look at these videos, and it's just like, dude, that is nuts. I am glad I stopped. But I wonder how, I was actually trying to look at a video how to release the gas to make sure it's empty, but everybody never talked about that. And then the videos that showed how they got the valve off were people like with sledgehammers knocking it off and letting these things go flying all over the parking lot. I was like, I really want a safe way on how to, you know, release this gas so I can get it apart. Actually, almost, there's a number on there. I almost just called these jokers up. I might still do it. I don't know. Call these jokers up and just have them come get the damn thing. It might cost me money, though. Just get this thing out of here. I had it for over a year now. It needs to go, or make a bell out of it, but yeah. Well, right on, people. I'm glad you got to hang out with me. I'm probably going to go ahead and clean up here and Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that, you know, like seeing if they had any information on this stuff. But I was saying I'm probably gonna go ahead and clean up. I actually had to take out a bunch of totes out of here just to get in here, so I got to bring them all back in and get inside. I got a bunch of stuff on the DVR to watch, you know, catch up on, because YouTube, man, all these videos been keeping me away from my DVR, so I got to get in there and watch my Rick and Morty, the Adult Swim. All right, She Scraps, thanks for hanging out, yo. That was real tight. We'll be watching for you. I don't keep the bells on, so periodically I go to the other, you know, my subscriptions and see. But I noticed you haven't put any new videos out when we were talking there on the Recycle Dudes live stream. So yeah, see if we can get another one out. See what's happening. Night, She Scraps. Have a good day. Right on, Danos. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. We'll try that again sometime, man. We'll get that double live stream thing going, and if it actually works, maybe we can get a bunch more people going. I don't know how many phones and laptops and computers and tablets you got, but man, that'd be great if we can get a bunch of live streams going all at once, interacting, talking. That would be crazy, man. That's a crazy idea. I like that. What else we got? We got now 2 watching. That was probably She Scraps and Danos. I had 4 people watching, but nobody jumped in. Yeah, man, it'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Let's try that. Have you ever went live before? I don't think you have you, Danos? Yeah, I didn't think you did. This is the second time I went live. The first time was kind of silly. The first live one was kind of silly. I thought it was pretty funny, though. Next time I'll have some more scrappies, though. I do have to actually start looking around some bins, but right now we're down to 1 car, so my wife has to pick me up. She don't like stopping in the middle of the night, unless it's a Friday. But I'm going to be off this weekend. I'm going to have the 4-day weekend coming up, and I can't wait. Shit. Heading out to my buddy's. He's got this indie movie he made. He wants me to help put this little clip together for this. I don't know if it's, he said TV show, but I'm guessing maybe an internet TV show. But yeah, he made this indie movie called Cocaine Werewolf, which, you know, a lot of werewolf movies is like lame, but this one here sounds pretty crazy. Cocaine Werewolf, when the guy starts doing coke, he just turns into this giant werewolf, and I guess the concept is just sounds pretty crazy to me. So yeah, I'm going out to his house this weekend out in Danville, Indiana, the place I was born, and not where I lived. You know, I was just born out in the hospital. I was wondering why I was born there, because, you know, 46 years ago there was nothing out there. So it's just like, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go edit these things together for him, man, and we'll get some more information. I'm gonna get it all on video though too. My boy Danger K, he knows I'll be doing this stuff. He watches the old Dumpster Jerry channel too, so we'll be getting that stuff out. Yeah, it's gonna be real cool, and maybe we'll get a little sneak peek of this Cocaine Werewolf. He has a couple other movies that he did too, so I finally get to see him, I hope. One was called the horror movies. One was called The Serial Killer Boy, and we'll get to see that. And then another one was called Belly Timber, which I actually helped. It was me and Dustin who started writing this movie. It wasn't called Belly Timber then, but we started writing this movie, and then you know, I moved about an hour and a half away, and I couldn't make it to the weekly meeting, so they just, you know, ran with it, and they ran into this guy, Bobby Easley, who makes and directs movies here in Indiana, and yeah, they made the movie Belly Timber, and it's crazy. It's crazy movie, but it started with me and him though, and it ended up being started with me and Danger K, and it ended up being Danger K, Ken Wallace, and Bobby Easley. So hopefully I get to watch it, man. I've been anxious, man. Really, I missed the they did last year the airing of the movie, but I didn't make it because it was like 2 hours away from me. So, anyways, maybe we'll get to check that out. Yeah, I'll be catching all kinds of footy that, you know, this weekend, the old Labor Day weekend. So I'll make sure I'll bring my chargers with me and all that. Cool. Danos, we're gonna get together. We're gonna do that live thing, man. Maybe sometime next week. Let's say we'll try it Wednesday again. Wednesday night. Next Wednesday. We'll try to do that live get together. So if you're down with that, we could do that and see how that works. And if it works, man, we get everybody doing that. That'd be nuts. I think that'd be crazy. Yep. Yeah, I've been going on for about an hour and a half now, so. Yeah, I'm gonna go chill, man. I'm gonna go watch a little Rick and Morty and some Family Guy. Thanks for hanging out, Danos. Maybe next Wednesday, man. We'll try that out. Okay? Next Wednesday, the same time, man. You know, when I came out here, I think it was 3:30. You said it was like 12:30, so perfect timing, man. And I'll get us some scrappies to take apart. You get some scrappies. I know you got something in that garage there you can always take apart. Or maybe a few Xboxes or whatnot, you know. So, all right, bud. Y'all take care. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I'm going to go chill. Y'all, scrap on. Peace. Laters. I don't even know how to turn this damn thing off. How do I turn this live thing off? I thought there was a button to say stop.